Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Big Daddy's Workshop. Glad to have y'all here with me. Today is a nice sunny day outside. It's not as warm as it was yesterday, but it's a lot warmer than what it was last week at this time. Amen. Still got lights, still got water, and still got y'all. And I appreciate all y'all support and your help and stuff and growing this channel. We're up to, I think, 159 now. We ain't far from another drawing. And got to figure out what I'm going to draw for. We might draw for what I'm building today. What I'm going to build today is kind of a tribute to Ramonne, our table saw impressionist. So, with that in mind, what we're going to be doing is making a cross. I'm going to be using mahogany, cherry, and walnut. And we're going to do cut the mahogany into 1-inch strips. Put a 1/4-inch groove on the inside of it, on the 1-inch, on the thick part, on the 1-inch, and then I got 1/4-inch. I got some scraps of 1/4-inch walnut, 1.25 inches, 1 3/8 wide, and it's not going to take just these two pieces right here to do it all. And the cherry for the bottom right here. Now that can go either way right here, and I'm going to tell you about it. You can make it one way. I make it and hang it on the wall, or you can fix it and attach it to the stand right here and make your put a couple of candles on each side of it. But either way, that's something that you really and truly, crosses sell a lot. People like to buy crosses, all different designs and kinds and stuff, color woods and things like that. And sad to say, it ain't cheap. But then again, when Jesus hung on it, wasn't cheap for him, neither for us. Amen. So with that in mind, let's get to getting. I'm gonna cut me some y'all gonna walk through this whole bill with me today, and just to see how long it does take. This is the first one I've tried. I hadn't tried one yet. I just got it drawn up over there, and later on when I start getting a little bit better with SketchUp or something like that, or if y'all can recommend a easier platform to use on the computer to draw plans up, that way I can kind of have a file where I can send it to you. Y'all can get them and stuff, and they'll be free. Don't worry about that for all the for y'all, for all my gang and stuff. So, but anyway, anywho, y'all ready to get started? I know I am. I'm gonna reposition you over here so that way you can kind of watch me do a little cutting on my table saw, get this ripped up into the correct widths and stuff. And let's see, that ought to be where you can, hopefully you won't see nothing dangerous, but with me, you never can tell. So what we're going to do is set the saw at 1 inch. And I like to have just barely sticking above the wood. And we're going to cut I think 3 strips ought to get it. Might go ahead and cut 4. Now we're going to cut 3. All right, now what I want to do now is cut a dado down it, cut a groove down it about a 1/4 inch. Let me get one of these pieces. I can do it a little bit easier. They are a 1/4 inch. I just want to be in there enough to. Oh, that's pretty good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to cut us a 1/4 inch notch down the 1 inch side of it. You know, these boards are 3/4 inch. These strips 3/4 by 1. So what we'll do, we'll cut the 1 inch strip and put a groove in from end to end. That way we can have that done up. Let me go ahead and get the other ones that before I just shave off just a little bit on. It ain't quite there yet. So. Not gonna take much. All right, that worked. That will work, people. There we go. We got them cut now. I'm gonna take you over here to the miter saw and get a little bit stuff cut up over here now. What we're going to do is cut 6 pieces. Long to long with the groove side pointing in, you know. So we need 6 of those 3 inches long and 2 9 inches long. Let's get the table saw set up at 45. All right, great. All right, now we'll take this first miter, start it right here. Okay, you see I got the groove to the inside, and I want to, you see my right? Hold it. I want the groove to be that way on this one. Now, then I want the groove. I want the, in other words, the long to long is going to be on the groove side. Now, pieces are short like that. Make sure you let the table saw, miter saw stop. So you see what I'm talking about now? The groove on the inside right here, and it's gonna look like that right there. You'll see as it comes together right here. Like I say, we need 6 of these. I did that wrong, didn't I? Sure did. How did I do that wrong? I can make something out of that. I ain't gonna throw it away. I just hate to throw it away. Now, y'all see me put it up there backwards. Now, there's 2. So the only thing about this, you got this little waist right here. I don't know if that's wasted or not. I might need to save that. Can't save everything, I guess. I've always said the only way to have a big enough shop, shed or something, is to cover whatever, how many acres you own, cover it up. And then that's just going to last for a little while. Okay, that's 3. I'm going crazy this morning, guys. Now, long to long. Okay, that's 4. Let's see if we can get another one out of that. This one. I ain't gonna try that. All right. If I ain't back in 5 minutes, come looking for me. Man, I found it. It's bad to get old. If I knew I was gonna get old, I took better care of myself. I recommend that to everybody. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Okay. I'm going on with the groove. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Now we're gonna need 2. Now this is where you can change it up right here. I'm gonna change it. I'm putting it on a stand. You can go from long to square, 9 inches, or you can go from long to long, 9 inches, and hang it on the wall. Let's see, this is gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna be long enough, guys. Oh my goodness. Look, it's long enough. Mm. Yeah, I messed up. Might have to be a ½ inch off. I was thinking about hanging it on the wall. We'll be all right with this right here. I won't tell nobody I won't. All right, that's our 8 pieces cut right here. Now, Let's move over back over here to my assembly, my feed table, assembly table, / talk to y'all table. I guess this thing's recording, ain't it? No. That'd be just about right. Do the whole video and it's not recorded. Okay. And see what we'll do. I'm just gonna give a little preview of what I'm talking about doing right here. And then see, that's supposed to be, I ain't got to say it right, but see what I'm talking about? All right, let's start getting ready to assemble. I got them tied up where you don't have to have no glue. My goodness. All right, now we're gonna build this, and I got to kind of build this one right here. We're gonna have just a little over sticking over top. I want it to be flush with the groove down there. Have a little point sticking up top. Give it a little pizzazz, I guess you would call it. I think I need a little sand. I want it to fit, but I don't want it to fit that. It needs to fit tight, snug, but not as tight as OJ's gloves. Not gonna take much. Now let's see. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Don't take much. Now, I want to do here is kind of. I think that piece is a little bit thicker, hair thicker than the rest of them. This one here is one I went by over here. I think I done just a little too much sanding on that job. What I'm trying to do here is make sure I get the main beam cut exactly right. Everything will fit good. Now, Ramonne, what he done his, the only thing, he layered it, really. And I had to, instead of it being long to long, it was long to short on the cuts. Still not quite enough, guys. Almost there. Now I'm wondering, if you're doing this and cutting it thin strips to start with, like I say, this is just what I had laying around. Make sure of one thing. It'll be cut exact. Now let's see what she feels like. It's still a little tight, but it's better than what it was. All right, Zach, you need to come down here and spend a day with me in the shop. That way you can pick up stuff and hand it to me. All righty. It's still not quite. No. Oh, it might be. I ain't even tell you. Oh, not a fine. Oh, what to do with it. Now there, people. I think that's the side of the deal. That's deal. Finally. Like I say, this way is just to try to get just one piece cut. All this trouble. But it's worth it. All right, people. Now there. Now. Okay. And let's see. We need two this length. Y'all agree with me on this? Am I doing it right? Need one of those and two of these. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where my mark go? I see it. Okay. There's my mark on that one. And my mark on that one. Now there. I'm gonna leave y'all over here. Y'all can talk and chat amongst yourself, make fun of me. You make fun of me because I can't. You know, everybody got to be made fun of. That's what makes the world go round. You got to laugh every once in a while. Amen. All right, people. There it is. Yeah, take y'all. So leave y'all over. So I want to see me put that little chunk back up and save it. I just can't throw stuff away. I don't want them. It's always been that way. I tell you one thing. That box, that what's it got? Valet. That BB made last night. Nice looking, wasn't it? I've done dovetails before. I just never have stuck with it. It takes practice to. It's like Viking does it. Well, I don't practice like I should on it. All right, people. Now what we'll do, we'll take and start putting our pieces together. Put this little glue down this trench. I can get me something where I kind of smear right. Just want to smear. Now, okay. And let's put a little. I'm getting ahead of myself, but hey, that's okay. I need to put it on this one first. What I needed to do it. But that's gonna work out okay right there. It ain't really no. When I'm saying put it on this one first, that's just because I like to start the middle, the riser before I do the arms across. You're really tappy. Okay. Now we put this little. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Get them both going at the same time. Alrighty now. Alrighty. And we'll put a little glue down this one right here. Huh. Huh. Might be a good way to do this. All right, let's get it back on there. Oh, I see what's wrong. A little too high in there. A little too high. A little too high. Now, let's see here. Now that's gonna look good. Now, that all sand in. Okay. Go ahead and start getting glue on it. Now, put some glue down this trench. Now, put me a little glue right here. All righty. I'm going to take and slide this up in there. Now it's coming together. It's coming together a lot better now, guys. There we go. Glue dries, we better sand it down. I want you to see that thing. It'll hide itself. It will hide itself. Let's see now. I think I need to spend just a little more time sanding on these pieces. That's really the way I want it to fit. It ain't on that there. Okay, that's gonna work. Sand it just a hair more here. I believe we can live with that. Get me some glue down in there. Kind of hold it together there. Okay. Put me another little dab of glue. There. That glue wiped off that end. There. Put me a little glue on this. And glue over here. And then I add this together. Just like a that. Now, do a little sanding there. I don't want this. Now. Now. Let's see, brown cow. All right. I like when a plan starts coming together, don't y'all? Let's see. How do I need to do this now? I want to tighten up. I guess I could put a clamp there. Or squeeze that together. Not going to take long for it to dry. Them clamps are too big. They're too little, I mean. Let me gather up some of my little clamps right quick. I need 3 of them. What in the world they got? I don't know what I've done with it. Well, it is what it is. There. Okay. All right. Now I want to let that dry just a little while I get the base ready now. I hope y'all still with me. I know I kind of like doing it like this, but I'm going to have to start editing, I guess. I know y'all, some of y'all said y'all enjoy the uncut versions of it. And I do too myself. Make this right here at 7 inches long and it's 6 inches wide. I mean, well, it's 4 inches wide. And come in 1.5 inches from each end. Maybe 5.5 right there. And then from the front side of it, which this will be the front side out this way, want to come in 1.25 inches. And there's where we're going to put one hole, 1.25 inches. That's where we'll put the other hole right there. Now let's get this cut up and them 2 holes drilled in it. And take you over here to the miter saw with me. And then we'll go down there to the drill press. All right. Let's take you down here to the drill press so that way you can watch me do a little bit down here too. Let me be set file. Let me crew. I'm not going to use the hole, so I'll put in an 1.5 inch Forstner bit. What I'll do. All right. That worked out just right where I got it at. Go down about a 1/2 inch. All right. And what I want to do is put me a little chamfer on the bottom of it. Try to make it look like it's floating a little bit when we get it put together. Now I still ain't trading everything up yet after the storm. All right. Now what we'll do is that just looks like a little floating effect there. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Now, let's get back over here, do a little sanding. Okay, let's see now. What do I do with my dirty? I'm gonna drill a hole in the center of this right here. Okay. Now, get that in the center. Right there like that. Yeah. Got me a hole right there. Yeah. One right there. And do this. And do that. Give me a couple holes right here now. Now, see, I ain't see I got that in. Okay, now. Alright, now time to cut us a couple little dials. Let's see. Let's see how deep I need them. Okay, need two of them. Alright, peoples. Alright, people. Come on, man. I don't know if I can take it out of the clamps right now. Kind of show you what it's going to look like. But I think I'll try. Okay, how about it? I know y'all like to see it, but I hadn't waited no much more time. I had to. I just have to re-glue. But I think it's going to. I ain't got the bottom glued anyway. I got to come back and sand it, and I'll finish it. Put some lacquer on it. Now there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I got a little sanding to do before I put lacquer on it. Now, what do y'all think about that? Let me see turning all the lights off will help a little bit. What do y'all think? That look pretty good, don't it? That's kind of a design from Ramonne. Mine's done different. I done a candle out of it. His was more of a wall hanger, and his points, the top points, instead of being the angle going down, it was actually coming up from this piece going up like it. It looked real nice. Go over and check his out the way he done his. But this is just a offshot of what his was. And it ain't dry enough to sand good yet, and I already know that. And I sure would like to. But I want I think it was Dragon or one of y'all guys, Dragon or Mineheart. They're supposed to get me some pink paint, and told me to just do a little short showing my project's finished, with the colors and stuff, see what they look like. And I'm gonna do that on S's Easter egg basket and the this cross, and I got the little heart basket over there too. And, do it with the I was thinking about doing that woodstock gunstock like y'all was talking about, and then I got the little plant pot holder. So I'm gonna do get some finished stuff done up, and I'll do a little short next week on what they look like after I finished them with one color design on it. And I think this really turned out good. And Ramonne, big shout out to you. We're at Reno with Ramonne. If you hadn't checked him out, y'all go check him out. He's getting close to 10,000, I think, and he said he needs some help to finish it on out. So make sure you're subscribed to him and like his channel, and just like this right here, hey, share it. Share my channel while you're out there, and that way we can grow this right here. Like I say, we're at 159 right now, and I'd like to be able to give. How would y'all like to have this CrossFit at the 200 mark? Let me know in the comments. But you got to get it to 200 for me. The sooner you get it, the sooner we get 200, the sooner it goes out. So until then, be blessed and be a blessing, or as Malachi would say, I don't want to get it mixed up, but what Malachi would say, you've been blessed by God, now be a godly blessing, and y'all truly are. And any day in the shop is a good day. See y'all this evening our Searching the Scriptures devotion. So looking forward to seeing you again real soon. Bye, y'all.